Taurus, hello, hello. How's everybody's quarantine going? Happy Taurus month. Are we in Taurus? No, we're in Gemini. Are we in Gemini? I don't know. I forgot what day it is. Alright, Taurus. This is going to be your general spiritual guidance reading for the month of June 2020. This is Truth Be Told Tarot. My name is Tessa, your tarot card reader. I do not do love readings. I don't do career readings. This is specifically spiritual guidance, spiritual growth. So what that means, you don't have to follow religion. You don't have to, everybody sees spirituality as something different. They practice it in different ways. It's also just about going within, just connecting with your inner self or connecting with your higher self, and learning a little bit more about you as an individual that maybe you didn't know before, kind of like doing some inner work. Okay, so this is what my readings do. I don't do love readings where I talk about another person. I just read what's in the card. So if someone outside of you pops up in your reading, then I will mention it. Okay. I also don't do personal or extended readings at this time, but I do have a donation link that I posted down below. So if you would like to donate, you are welcome to do so, and it is appreciated. I know this is kind of a difficult time for a lot of us. Everybody's kind of trying to figure out what their next move is going to be without knowing what's going on in the world. We know, we know what we know. We know a little bit, but we don't know everything. So, whew, summer is right around the corner, though. I'm excited. Let me tell you. All right, Taurus. Let's see. For June 2020, what does Taurus need to know about themselves? All right. Taurus. Thank goodness. You are in your month, I mean, we're still kind of in Taurus element right now. All right. I feel like you're feeling the effects of May to the fullest. Okay. So, in the underlying issue position, we have the Fool card. Okay. So, the Fool is a major arcana card. As you can see, it represents the number 0. So, this is like, you want to go, man. You want to... You're done with quarantine. You want to travel. You want to take a step. You want to go on a journey. You want to start learning new things. You're like, you're ready to just kind of step off a cliff. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you want to experience new things, okay? You want to experience new things. You're ready. You're ready to start something new. And where to go, right? What's the next step to take? We're in quarantine, okay? So, motivating energy. You have the Empress. This is your card, okay? The Empress is guided by the planet of Venus, which is love and pleasure, all the wonderful, fine things in life that we enjoy to be around. We want to be around the things that make us happy and bring us joy and bring us fulfillment and make us feel like, Mother Earth is nurturing us and Mother Earth is there to make our lives more pleasurable, to make them more enriching. Okay. You have so much love. All right. You have so much love. But it's almost like you how do you give all that love when you're stuck inside? How do you show the world that you are guided by the planet Venus, that you are guided by pleasure and the joys of life and the things that, make you feel loved yourself? How do you do that when you can't really share it, I guess, with others? You can, but it's like limited, It's limited. It's almost like being restricted, It's being restricted. And I mean, it makes sense, you have another major arcana card, the Hermit, and this is in outside influences. And outside influences is the Hermit card. I mean, everyone's is, forced to stay inside. Everybody's forced to look within. And you're just like, but I want to give all this love. I want to give people my love. And the outside world is going like, nope, you got to stay home. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to go within. You got to stay home. You're like, no, I just want to show my Empressness. I want to show my love. Yeah, it's a struggle because you have so much of it. It's like overflowing. Your heart is overflowing. And the world is like, nah, maybe you should just stay home. Maybe you should just not get too close. I'm sorry. All right, in your advice position, you have the Queen of Cups, okay? So, the universe understands, okay? Understands that you have all these feelings of emotions. You have this outpouring of emotions. Just like, whew, it's like a wave of coming through your heart. It understands. Queen of Cups is Cancer energy, okay? And Cancer is all about motherhood. It's about, being nurturing, being that loving, and this is not just any Queen of Cups. This is water on top of water, okay? All queens have water. And with the cups, with this suit, that's already water. So that's water on top of water. So this is a queen who really, really is in her fields, She's all about that nurturing energy. She's all about that loving energy. She's also very intuitive. And she's also, she might even have visions, She could be prophetic. She could so in tune with her spirituality. You know, maybe she sees things. So, you know, the Queen of Cups is also guided by the High Priestess, which is a major arcana card, as well as the Chariot. So it's also about motherhood, but, you know, that doesn't mean you're not going to strap your family to your backside and carry them with you wherever you go. The Fool. Just carry them with you wherever you go. In a sense, you know what I'm saying. The Crab, you know, they carry their home on their back. So I think the universe just wants you to tame. It's not telling you to get rid of all this love that you're feeling and to, you know, hide it. Or I think that they just want you to tame it a little bit, you know, just kind of like show it who's boss. You know what I'm saying? You know, be in that queen element. So be balanced. You know, be, you know, kind of, you're an earth sign, you know, kind of like come back down to earth with your feelings. Be a source of nurturing guidance, but, you know, be poised about it. You know, I mean, you're the Empress. You can do that. You can do that. You're the Empress. Be refined. Be loving. Be caring. Be gentle. Be warm. But do it with a little bit of restriction. Alright? Just a little bit of restriction. Okay? And you'll still be adored. Alright. Very congested, FYI. I apologize. Best way to move forward? We have the Earth, Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. This is Sun in Capricorn. This is the universe telling you just be in your, oh, Lord. You really know how to enjoy life's fine, how do I explain this? You know how to hang on to and enjoy life's pleasures. Whether it's family, friends, your home, your possessions, okay? Taurus likes their possessions, you know. They see the beauty in these things that, you know, make you feel good. And that's good. That's okay. Like the Four of Pentacles, this woman, she is, all right. She's holding on to what she has. Okay. Now is not the time to take risks financially. Not the time to take risks financially. She's holding on to what she has. She's balancing a book on top of her head with a pentacle on top of it. So she knows her finances. She knows what she's got. She knows where she's at. She's holding another pentacle in her hand. This is something that, you know, well, she can spend a little bit. She's got some money to give. And then there's two more pentacles, one on the table and one down below. So, and then, you know, in the box, we don't really know what's in the box. You know, none of our business, I guess. But, so, I guess the universe wants you to know that the best way to kind of proceed from your worries is to, you know, you can kind of like use this energy to ground yourself, to kind of come back into your Queen of Cups power of creating a little bit of restriction. Okay. creating a little bit of restriction. Maybe just, evaluate things a little bit more before taking a leap of faith towards something. Taurus, they want to go, they want to enjoy life's pleasures, they want to travel, they want to do this and that, and enjoy the beauties of life, but maybe now is just, they want to give, maybe now is just not quite time yet, all right? They just want you to be a little bit more refined, just a little bit more restricted and refined. Not completely, but, just kind of like, keep yourself in check. See the things that you already have. Enjoy the kingdom you have already created. All right. So another way to move forward, you have the moon card. Right? You have a lot of water elements in your reading. I just have to throw that out there. A lot of water elements. But the moon is a major arcana card, which is a Pisces card. And this talks about secrets. It talks about things that that's hidden in the dark. Things that have not been brought to light. So there could be, there could be some inner kind of maybe a sense of feeling like I don't know, like you feeling like you have to keep things to yourself. Feeling like you have to keep things to yourself. And in this case, Taurus, this is a very interesting reading. So, it's almost like you are you're being asked to be more refined within yourself. Okay. So that things can play out in a more stable manner. Because you're ready to fly off the seat of your pants. Okay, you're ready to just like, I'm out the door, get me out of here. I want to go do this. I want to go do that. I want to go do that. And I want to feel all this love. I want to give love. I want to enjoy and bathe. You want to bathe in like the joys of life. You want to bathe in happiness. You want to feel it. You want to just like feel the joys of happiness. You want to just like soak in the springs of love. But, you know, you need to keep it to yourself a little bit more, which is kind of fascinating because whenever the moon card pops up, it's almost like talking about secrets and talking about things that we don't share with others, like it's a bad thing. It's not always bad. Okay, in this case, it's good. It's good. Okay, because you'll become more in touch with yourself in a way that maybe you never knew you could feel with yourself, with your inner self. It's kind of like, yeah, girl, you're the queen. You just need to, you have to have a little bit of mystery to you, okay? Have a little bit of mystery to you. Keep some things to yourself. All right, know what you have. All right, know what you have. Make a plan. Make a plan. Okay, get in touch with your intuitive nature also. Get in touch with your intuition. It's telling you. Get in touch with the cycles of the moon. Get in touch with the ebb and flow of all these emotions. Excuse me, all this love, all these emotions. Get in touch with the fluidity of it. Oh my god, now I have hiccups. Okay. Alright. Now I'm really nasally. Okay, final outcome. King of Swords. So the King of Swords as your final outcome card. This is an Aquarius card. Okay. Maybe you know somebody who's an Aquarius. Maybe you are being guided by this person who takes on this energy. He doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but okay, so the King of Swords. The Kings have the underlying element of air on top of the element of their suit. Okay, so this is air on top of air. So this is like a no-nonsense kind of king. This is someone who's like, this is what I say, this is what I do, but he always means well. Like, he means to some people, and sometimes it might come off as being a little harsh. But this is a very progressive kind of energy. And I find it interesting that this is the only sword card in here. This is the only, well, actually, the Fool is kind of represented by air as well, because the Fool is represented by Uranus. Okay? And Uranus is a planet all about change and reformation and, new beginnings, new ways of doing things. So, with this as your final outcome card, the King of Swords, it's interesting because after you go through all this and you feel all these emotions, and it's like you're coming out 2 steps ahead. I don't, or it's, and like I said, this could be another person that's in your life who you kind of look up to or you see as a source of inspiration for you intellectually, mentally. Um, but this could also be you. Like, this could be you once you kind of follow this advice, and once you get more in touch with your intuition and you establish your finances and you kind of see um, where you're at materialistically speaking, um, you sort of end up taking on this quality of like a King of Swords, which is very fast talking. It's very fast talking energy, fast talking, quick actions, quick decisions. Could be hurtful. I think that this is a pair. I feel like this king is going to balance out your Queen of Cups. I feel like there's this because you are inherently an earth sign. I feel like going through these steps and taking the time to get to know yourself better intuitively. It's going to bring you into a kind of take charge kind of energy. It's going to bring you into a kind of like quick-witted, take action, very even cutthroat kind of energy. Okay, so I would say get in touch with yourself. Get in touch with the ebb and flow of your emotions, because yeah, get in touch with the ebb and flow of your emotions. All right, Taurus. This is what I have for you. I apologize for the kind of, a little bit of dragging at the end there, but I hope that this helped. I'm still a little bit I'm still a little bit confused about this king. I'm not going to lie. Just because I feel like this is a different kind of energy. I feel like this is not necessarily part of you. This might be another person that you're moving towards. Or this is you moving towards this energy that you are going to end up embracing within yourself. But I honestly see this. Okay. Honestly, I see this more as your like final outcome. Okay. Standing in this Queen of Cups energy, just maybe you're being influenced by a sort of more cutthroat approach, which is King of Swords. King of Swords can be very cutthroat, making decisions. Maybe you're being influenced by that kind of energy, so it's showing up in your reading. But you're also kind of like, and you're feeling it. You're not ignoring it, but you're kind of looking the other way, like, okay, well, you can do things that way, and I'll do things this way. But not even. Like, it's kind of like you're embracing. It's like you're embracing that kind of energy, but it's more like in secret. It's like you're doing it in private. It's like you're embracing that energy in secret. Like you have that King of Swords already within you, but you're like, I'm going to be the Queen of Cups instead. So you could be the King of Swords. You could be more like laying down the law. You're like, nah, maybe I'll be the Queen of Cups. All right. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. Sorry for dragging it on a little bit towards the end. I know I have my pauses where I get into deep thought and I'm trying to figure things out. It's all mathematical. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.